Okay, I'm just out creeping around here, but Buck Run had sent a message, did a video after I did the last one, saying, that about the comments, that, because I'm going to leave comments off. And people like the comments. I mean, I like the comments myself. But, because really that's kind of half of it, or sometimes even more than the video is. I mean, you can learn from the comments. But the way it is set up now, I cannot comment on videos. I cannot reply to comments. I cannot even comment on my own video. Once I put a video up, it's completely beyond my control. All I can do is take it down. I can't do anything else with it. In fact, I don't get comment notifications, so I don't know if somebody comments on a video unless I actually go and look at the video. I can read some of the comments. Not all of the comments even show up there. They do if I go to the computer. I see comments, but they don't show up on the phone. Only like 5 comments maybe will show up on the phone. And the only solution to that, is to do the Google Plus thing, which I refuse to do. I'm just simply not going to do that. So, like I say, I can still put videos up and I can take videos down. So that is the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to continue doing that. It's unfortunate, I mean, it's, this whole thing really is stupid because, they're claiming that this is a way to control the trolls. Well, really the way to control them is just to block them. But, they figure, okay, if they can't be anonymous, they're not going to misbehave. Well, they're still going to misbehave. But the thing is that YouTube could have done this at any time. Like, we don't know who those people are, but they know who those people are. It's just that they let them be, I don't like it, but like I said, the only way that I can have control over it is to just simply not allow comments. So that's what I'll be doing. I don't, because I do want to continue making videos, because there are family members who find the videos interesting, and I think my life is different from other people's, so my attitudes are slightly different about things. But there's one attitude that I always have is, if somebody says you have to do a certain thing, I get pretty stubborn. And like I say, I would actually give up doing this altogether or find a different place to do it before I will sign up with Google+. To me, it's a great invasion of my privacy, and I value my privacy very highly. So that just isn't going to happen. But I know, realistically, I know that even though a lot of people really dislike this, Google will not back down. I can't see them doing it. They're going to, it's their deal, so they're going to do it. But I don't have to participate in it, so I simply won't. But as long as I am still allowed to do videos, I will do videos. And evidently I can still get PMs. I don't know that I can reply to a PM. Maybe on the computer I can, but I certainly can't on the phone. But I don't know when they come in. It's a real mess, and I, like I say, I'm stubborn about this kind of stuff. So I can't see it getting better. So the only way that I can continue to make videos is to do it, my way. It's either their way or my way. It isn't going to be their way, so it's going to be my way. or not at all. But that's all. I was just going to make it clear that, it's not something, because the comments are valuable. The comments can be very valuable. And there's a lot of people who make really clever comments. There's a lot of wit involved. And now the idea that Google Plus is going to kind of monitor these comments, they don't know, like I've even had it where somebody will make a comment, and I know this person, and I know that they're joking around because there's a lot of kidding around goes back and forth. But somebody who doesn't know that gets greatly offended by that. I had somebody, several times this has happened, where people get up in arms defending me from this troll, which isn't a troll. It's somebody I know, and we're joking around, and Google won't know this. There's no way that they can know the relationships that people have with other people. So that it's going to be a mess. But like I say, all they'd have to do if they would have, if you have a problem with somebody, and if you complain about it, they should look into it and deal with it on their end. We've always had to deal with it on our end by blocking them. But then YouTube just allowed them to make another channel, and they've come back under a different name. But they know who they are. They know these people. They should be dealing with them. It shouldn't be our problem. And we shouldn't be stuck dealing with the consequences of it. But there is an ulterior motive, which everybody knows. That they're trying to push this Google Plus. That they're money-hungry people. But they want to be like Facebook. Well, now, I tell you, I actually have a Facebook account. I very, very seldom use it. I don't like it. This whole social networking thing, it's not hermit-friendly. Believe me, it's just not hermit-friendly. A lot of that stuff I have no interest in getting involved in. I like doing the videos. But I am not going to give up my privacy, like in an unrestricted way, to make them happy and to make them money. So that's the way it's going to be. Like I say, if I could at least reply to comments or control it in some way, but I can't. Before I could go in, and if there was somebody being stupid, I could remove the comment. I could block them and all that, but you can't do that. Well, I don't know. Great difficulties, dealing with this. I did manage to get the phone to work, though. That's what I'm recording this on now. Really, that's why we're doing this, is only because I'm out here, and I figured, okay, I got the phone along. I wanted to try to see if I can download with the phone. So I'm going to try that. Don't know that it'll work, but also at the same time, now this is being done on the front 2-megapixel camera. The back one is a 10 megapixel. I'm hoping the file size will be relatively small, so it'll download fairly easy. And also, you might notice a degradation in the quality of the video. I think it could be like choppy or slow, a little lag in it. But it seemed to, when I was playing with it, that the audio was fine. And that's really, in this kind of deal, what matters more is the audio. Though a video-wise, ooh, beautiful mother, ooh. I'll give you that much. Well, oh no, I am packing heat too. Yeah, beautiful Nagant. Somebody said that one time, they asked, when I was shooting out automatic, that's a Stava, if that was my favorite gun. I tell you, Nagant is my favorite gun. Totally reliable, built like a hammer. and safe. There's no monkey business. You pull the trigger, though there is a hard trigger pull, you can, if you have to pull a trigger, you can pull the trigger. And that's all there is to it. There's no, no dealing with different safeties or anything. The damn thing just shoots. You could just yank that trigger, you've got 7 shots. You can make a hell of a lot of noise anyway. So this, honestly, is my favorite gun in the pistol line. I like the other ones, but like I said, this is the one I count on. Because I know if there's bullets in it, there's no monkey work. I pick it up and just pull that trigger and it is going to go off. Well, that's all. I'm going to do some creeping. But, until I can get this figured out, I mean, it's going to be no comments. That's all I can do. And I was kind of heading that way anyway, because I'm really sluggish about doing comments. And the likes and dislikes, I dropped that a long time ago. So that's the way it's got to be.